What was Crassus Fire Brigade? Have you ever wondered how one man turned a disaster into a business opportunity in ancient Rome? Let's talk about Crassus Fire Brigade and its fascinating role in history. Marcus Licinius Crassus was a wealthy Roman general and politician during the 1st century before the Common Era. At that time, Rome was a bustling city with wooden buildings and open flames, making fires a common threat. Crassus saw this vulnerability and decided to take action. He created a private fire brigade, which was quite unique for that era. His brigade consisted of about 500 enslaved firefighters, many of whom were skilled architects and builders. When a fire broke out, these firefighters would rush to the scene. However, they did not immediately put out the flames. Instead, Crassus had a different strategy in mind. Upon arriving at a burning building, Crassus would negotiate with the property owner. He offered to buy the property at a significantly reduced price. If the owner refused to sell, Crassus' firefighters would simply let the building burn down. This tactic allowed Crassus to acquire properties at a fraction of their value, either during the fire or by purchasing adjacent lots later on. Once he acquired these properties, Crassus would use his enslaved workforce to rebuild them. After the renovations, he would lease or sell the buildings for a profit. This method helped him accumulate vast real estate holdings and solidified his reputation as one of the wealthiest men in Rome. Crassus' Fire Brigade also highlighted a significant gap in public services at the time. There was no organized firefighting service in Rome until Emperor Augustus established the vigils in the 1st century of the Common Era. This public service aimed to address the fire hazards in the city. From a historical standpoint, Crassus' Fire Brigade showcased both entrepreneurial spirit and moral dilemmas surrounding wealth accumulation. Some people admired his cleverness, while others viewed his methods as exploitative. His actions reflected the complex relationship between private enterprise and public needs in urban Rome. In summary, Crassus' Fire Brigade was not just about firefighting. It was a clever business model that took advantage of a city's vulnerabilities. This case remains a notable example of how individuals can influence urban development and public policy, even in ancient times.